Ha ha ha! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SMACKDOWN from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Here we are in the the former Olympic Stadium. What's up, Astra? I got my poutine. I got my maple syrup. It's a great day. We got Vince McMahon.
I am sitting here wondering when we're going to get shut down from you making fun of the places that we're in.
Any second. I'm waiting for these Quebecois to come chasing at me with their baguettes.
Oh dear.
I loved my time in Quebec. I went to the Sugar Shack. I had maple syrup on some snow. Of course, I didn't do that this time here because it's in the middle of summer. But we got DrewKind against Vince McMahon here right now in the Olympic Stadium. Finally getting used to something. I'm actually surprised we actually made it to the show due to all the freaking construction happening in Montreal. Okay, sorry, I'm done. What's going on, Astro? What's happening, man? How's it going?
Not too bad. It's been a bit of an adventure, and the fact that we've gone about a minute and a half into this match, and we've really yet to have talked about anything that's happening.
That's because we have no idea what's happening. Vince McMahon started coming to the ring. DrewKind came out and attacked him. This is an official match, I guess.
If it's not, it's gonna be. Did you just see Vince kick the chair into DrewKind's face?
What a wild start to the show.
It just started with DrewKind running from the back as Vince McMahon made his way to the ring. And your United States Hardcore Champion is effectively... Oh, no, never mind. Was effectively beating McMahon foolish.
But now this is the second time we've seen Vince McMahon on SmackDown. Of course, the first time I can't even say he got destroyed by Brock and Braun. He put up one heck of a fight. But he faced Brock and Braun in a handicap match. And now, for some reason, the general manager is throwing him into, presumably, an Extreme Rules or hardcore match with the U.S. Hardcore Champion, DrewKind.
I don't think the bell is rung yet, has it?
Vince's bell sure is rung, if you know what I mean.
Oh, dear. Oh!
So, and there goes DrewKind, for whom the bell tolls, whatever you want to say. He really hit that pendulum of the clock. I don't know. The clock struck 12. That kid's shirt was messed up in the crowd.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know
where he
buy that.
Did he get that from Carl Anderson?
I can't.
Vince McMahon going underneath the ring here for something. What's he finding?
A table. I can't believe that you would just throw Carl Anderson under the bus like that.
Hey, man, how many times have you seen him come out to the ring here with a messed up shirt like he got it in Montreal, Quebec, Canada?
It's not his fault. Okay.
Isn't it, though?
No. It's the person who makes the merch backstage.
Yeah, well, Vince McMahon is the person who hired the person who makes the merchandise, so maybe Carl Anderson should be... Oh, did you see how much he popped off of that? But maybe Carl Anderson...
It's a nice one.
Yeah. Maybe Anderson should be having some words with Vince McMahon. Maybe that's a matchup we're going to see in the future.
Well, keep in mind as well, Vince McMahon is currently wrestling a match against DrewKind. So,
yes, get it straight. You do not want him to hear you call him the wrong thing.
So, as far as I'm concerned, McMahon has no standing here over that merchandise.
Not anymore, but he did last series.
He is.
Now he just
taking the head off of DrewKind here.
Yeah. It seems like the general manager, there you go, beautiful belt buster, but it seems like the general manager is throwing Vince McMahon into these matchups, trying to get him to suffer, basically.
That is exactly what it seems like. Oh, a smack to the back of the head as DrewKind wildly misses, and now a kick to the gut.
Like, I think, where DrewKind was the one who finally stripped that belt off of Randy Orton from pinfall, not good enough. But I think that the general manager sees something special, something twisted in DrewKind. He thinks that he could be the one to finally hurt Vince McMahon. Didn't work. What are you doing, Drew? You're in the no-fly zone. You're the mayor of it. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Vince McMahon trying to get up on the ring the wrong way.
Ha-ha! That's a 70-year-old man, ladies and gentlemen.
I love how you have to remind us of that. And I want to remind you that Vince is the one who set up that table.
Yes. Yes, he was.
So he was trying to use that for his own gain and ended up going through it himself.
Amazing.
Interesting match here, though, between the two of these fine folks. Stiff forearms to the throat and into the gulag.
The Dragon Sleeper variation, the gulag. Vince McMahon taps out. Okay, so that might have been what the general manager wanted.
DrewKind nearly broke that man's neck. Keep in mind he is 70 years old.
Yeah. And look at him. He's like there were moves throughout the night that were focusing a little bit on the neck, and this brutal powerbomb through the table.
You watch his head recoil off the floor and then into this devastating Dragon Sleeper as he taps out. And non-title action, DrewKind still on top.
Huh. Well, there we go. That's a strange way to open up SmackDown, but I expect nothing less from this general manager. He seems to really have it out for Vince McMahon. I look forward to finding out who it actually is.
Well, it's like we were talking about on Monday Night Raw. As of right now, both general managers are kind of lurking behind the scenes, putting their fingers in places and setting things up, but
don't say it like that.
We've yet to have really seen any true motive as per why or what they're planning.
No, but here we go. We've got the Undisputed Era, Redragon, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly coming to the ring here right now. We do actually know that this match is against the Good Brothers, part of the club, Gallows and Anderson.
Could this be in relation to last week where Adam Cole knocked AJ's head clean off his shoulders?
It could be the starts, or not even the starts, I guess the continuation of a little feud that we got brewing between the club and the Undisputed Era, who have came to SmackDown Live and trying to put a stake in the house that AJ Styles built. He didn't build it, he just sort of came along towards the end.
That is exactly correct.
Well, yeah, I think that's what we got going here right now. But Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, they're pretty good ones to throw into these matchups.
Very coveted championships. Sorry, what am I trying to say here?
I never know.
Coveted. I don't know. A nice amount of title reigns between these two gentlemen outside the WWE, and including their time in NXT. So these guys are veterans of the tag team trade, and so are these two.
Oh, look at Carl Anderson's shirt. Looks actually correct this time. See, this is what a general manager does. He makes sure that his superstars look good, they're well dressed, representing the gear and the merchandise that the fans actually want to buy it. And then you don't end up with that poor kid in the front row with a messed up AJ Styles shirt.
Absolutely.
Somebody give that kid like a Snickers or something. I feel bad for him.
I hope he gets a refund.
Hey, look, Snickers up in the arena there. Wow. It's almost like advertising works sometimes.
Absolutely. Remember, everybody, do not try this at home, school, or anywhere. These men are trained and also virtual.
Yes.
Just saying.
This is true.
I don't know. I felt like I saw it on a sign and I needed to say it.
Well, it's always good to remind people what they should and shouldn't do. But here we go. We got Luke Gallows and Kyle O'Reilly starting off the match. Now, Kyle O'Reilly actually familiar with the Great White North, coming from Vancouver, British Columbia.
Very nice arm drag takedown there and a kick that came up a little short. Russian leg sweep, first one of the week.
Yes.
We gotta give Plastic his drug of choice, which is side Russian leg sweeps.
Love it, love it, love it. Need it, gotta have it. Carl Anderson just watching Luke Gallows absolutely decimate Kyle O'Reilly here right now. And just like that, why do I even speak? Why do I say words?
So as soon as you spit it out, there's a reversal. And now Kyle O'Reilly with a wrist lock, some nice moves, and then a right hook to the chin from Gallows.
You know,
Oh, God,
Like a wrist lock
exploder
is-
suplex.
Oh. I was right about to say wrist lock is fine and dandy. That hurts. But so does just straight getting punched in the face.
Okay, Bobby Fish went for a running clothesline, and Gallows just stepped out of the way and threw him out between the ropes.
That was very good ring awareness from Luke Gallows, just able to toss Bobby Fish out, and still opting to tag out to let Carl Anderson come into the matchup.
Big clothesline, now into a back body drop. Okay. The club looking like they're taking control of this one. Good brothers working together in tandem as per usual.
They gotta try to build themselves up. They gotta try to build themselves up in the eyes of the club here, because they're not the tag team that has the gold.
No, they most certainly are not. They lost their opportunity, whereas Murphy and Rowan won their opportunity and then went on to win a Fatal 4-Way ladder match for WrestleMania, which speaks plenty.
Absolutely. I'm looking at it here that Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows feel like they need to prove themselves. They're the veteran members of the club, whereas Murphy and Rowan came in and it happened. Oh, we saw that suplex wasn't entirely locked in, allowing Bobby Fish to slide out of it there like that. But yeah, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, they got to prove themselves here now. That they're not old and stale like Montreal bred.
Ooh, shots fired right there. As we see Riley and Fish working together here now with a couple of knee strikes. And now a tag team suplex.
Oh, but Carl Anderson, why is he sliding out of the way there? Not looking too good for him here, though.
The back body drop, he's taken a lot of those so far. Kyle O'Reilly getting pumped up. And a boot to the side of the head.
You gotta watch out here. Kyle O'Reilly will literally destroy your face with his feet any opportunity he gets.
Oh, and a spear.
Oh.
Okay, so Gallows is now down and out. Anderson in the ring, kipping up. Big reversal here into a suplex.
But right now he has nobody in his corner to tag out to. Whether or not Carl Anderson even needs that, not too sure yet.
Looked like he was trying to tag out, but Gallows nowhere to be found. Arm drag, takedown once again, stepping out of the way now, and a crucifix pin. Trying to sneak a victory here. Only a count of one though.
Got to do what he can here. If he can sneak a victory while Luke Gallows is not on the turnbuckle there, so to catch Bobby Fish off guard, so that he doesn't even have time to get in the ring. That's going to be the best way to do it. But a suplex float over into a pin, but a rope break by the ref. But good job.
Always love it when they actually call the rope breaks. Oh, and the two collide. Looked like O'Reilly was trying to go for something there, but didn't quite connect in time.
Luke Gallows back up on the rope here. Carl Anderson tried to get something going here, but Kyle O'Reilly caught it. Not quite this time. It looks like he's just going to bury his foot far inside Kyle O'Reilly's stomach as possible.
Absolutely.
I thought he was going to run at him like a freight train.
Or you could just throw him over his head like a freight train. I don't know.
How many freight trains have you seen throw people?
I mean, depending on how fast they're going.
I feel like I've seen somebody in Final Fantasy suplex a train, but that was in a video game. Have I lost you again?
No, we're good. I don't know what a video game is.
It's a game that you play on TV.
Oh.
Where have you been all of your life?
Watching wrestling.
Like, you know, you got Uno, you can play that on your TV. You got Skippo, you got Monopoly. You can play all that stuff on your TV. Video games.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, back to the action, though. Luke Gallows just had Fish up on his shoulders and didn't get to do anything because Fish elbowed him in the side of the head 4 times.
It looked like he was possibly trying to throw him out over the top rope. Oh, okay. Oh my God, can you see Carl Anderson just sort of
deflate?
Slump?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh.
Fish knocked Gallows off.
Oh, this isn't looking too good for Carl Anderson here.
No, Carl Anderson down and out. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish with the tag team maneuver to hopefully put away this match.
Luke Gallows nowhere to be seen here. And the Undisputed Era once more come out on top against the club.
Well, if we're going to put numbers into play here, that would put it at 3 wins to 0. Or 2 wins, but 3 people have beaten 3 people in the club. There's only 2 left.
Yeah. So I guess sometime soon in the future we're going to see Roderick Strong in action against either Murphy or Rowan. Maybe. I don't know, but it doesn't look good for the club so far. The Undisputed Era coming into SmackDown, and they're taking over.
They left Raw in a bit of a downswing, but it seems like they've turned that around and are going straight to the top on SmackDown so far with big wins over the dominant team on SmackDown.
Yeah, and here we go, a at once hopeful dominant team on SmackDown. The Ministry, but it appears to be Roman Reigns in singles action, being accompanied to the ring by Seth Rollins.
Okay, it's good to see the two of them together. Last week we, of course, saw Seth Rollins take on Booker T. And, well, Roman was nowhere to be found during that match. But
yeah, that was a strange match, too. Let's be honest there.
I'm not entirely sure why that match happened, but it is what it is. Right now we've got Roman Reigns in action. Like you said, Seth Rollins going to be at ringside, but who's their opponent going to be tonight? Do we know?
No. Samson is giving me a look. He's just sort of shrugging here right now, but not too often that happens. Normally Samson knows what's going on, but we totally don't. I don't know. This is weird. Okay. We got Damien Priest making his debut on the main roster of SmackDown. Of course, he was featured in the very first UCB ThrowDown.
He was
as part of the triple threat with Kevin Nash and Drew McIntyre. So he didn't win that match.
He actually got pinned in that match.
Yeah, but for some reason he's brought up here right now. I don't know.
Well, the general manager must have seen something of interest in that match to bring him up here ahead of Kevin Nash and Drew McIntyre. But, well, either way, I'm excited to see how this match turns out. Roman Reigns versus Damien Priest is a matchup that I am very interested in.
Yeah, I'm going to have to say that the general manager probably just saw some potential in Damien Priest and wanted to see what he would do, how he would fare in a singles match one-on-one with potentially one of the top superstars of SmackDown in Roman Reigns. Now, he is part of the Ministry. He is taking a step back from singles action, it seems, but he's still Roman freaking Reigns.
Absolutely. Very excited to potentially see something good come from the Ministry, because since they debuted, unfortunately, they've had nothing but close calls and second bests.
I know they came out here so far, but a lot of back and forth action here between the two, Damien Priest and Roman Reigns. It's going to take a little while for Reigns to figure out Priest. I think he's a bit of a strange one, but Roman Reigns is taking a strange turn himself.
He is indeed. That right hook rebound off the ropes. Vicious knockout punch there from Priest.
Sorry, I'm very interested in this here. What were you saying?
I was just gonna say back and forth strikes, punching each other in the chest. Oh, Reigns looked like he went for an early Superman punch there. And Priest in for the
roll up.
The schoolboy catching him from behind. Oh, and kicks out before the ref even can count to 1.
Whoa! Dodge the leaping clothesline that Reigns does into the ropes, but still was not enough to get a beautiful backbreaker from Roman Reigns, who Damien Priest still looking good. Roman still hasn't figured him out. Went for the basement drop kick. Was a little bit out of range there.
Came up a little bit short, or Priest stepped ahead at the right time. Hard to say for sure. Arm drag takedown. In for a choke slam.
Oh my God.
A choke bomb of sorts. A sit-out choke bomb. That's what we're going to call that move. And for the pin. That's a rope break, ref. Wrap around there.
Ref bought, you know how he is.
Instead of getting the good vantage point on the pin, he'll just drop where he's at, and that was a good move. A leaping lariat of sorts.
If you look at like a good ref, like Charles Robinson, wherever he is right now, if he was in a situation like that, he would literally slide out of the ring and count the pin from the outside. There you go. What? Huh?
Damien Priest went for a slam and just, I think he might have fell off the ropes there.
We'll let that one slide, as maybe the ropes on the house shows on the on ThrowDown, maybe those ropes are a little bit different. I don't know, but look at this.
Huge.
God, almost had him up in the torture rack position and fell down from the second rope. Not quite the top rope, but my God, that's still one heck of a distance to fall.
Reigns with his own punch to a wounded Damien Priest, and looked like Reigns might have been setting or calling for that Superman punch.
Oh, we're getting a deadlift powerbomb from Roman Reigns there. Going for the pin.
In for the pin. Count of one and a kick out for Priest. I'm impressed that Priest is putting up as much of a fight against Reigns as he is.
Yeah, but this looks like it might be the end here right now as Superman punch is coming. Oh, he got it. Oh, he got it. Oh, he ducked it.
The leaping enziguri, and now Reigns leaping into the corner in total rage, but hitting that Superman punch. And now Priest is down, or was down, now in the corner.
Oh my God, that was... Ducked the Superman punch, or actually caught the Superman punch, went for his kick, Roman ducked it, hit the Superman punch after a little bit of confusion. Now he's going for the freaking spear.
Can he hit it? DDT from Priest.
Oh man, somebody's been watching the Heath Slater tapes.
Had to have watched that Heath Slater tape from WrestleMania, that spear counter into the DDT.
Oh my God.
All Slater, but that tilt-a-whirl side slam, and now Priest is calling for Reigns. I don't even know what that move is called.
Looks like a body slam into a Sister Abigail of sorts. But whatever it was enough to put Roman Reigns away in Damien Priest's first match on SmackDown Live.
And you see that schoolboy roll up once again, catching Reigns a little off guard, but able to kick out before the ref even counted it, and a replay crew just getting a kick out. There we go. That's a good replay. That's what you clip, guys.
Yeah, an actual move. Isn't that nice? Oh, well, there we go. We went for that kick into the Superman punch right there. That was a good replay. And if I do say so myself, a pretty darn good way to close out this week's episode of SmackDown Live with a upset victory from the new Damien Priest.
I like it. I like to see it. I like to see this guy on the main roster. Hopefully he can stick around and maybe do something big. Go for a big belt. Who knows?
We'll have to wait and see it for next week, see if something else happens. But we'll see you guys on Monday Night Raw.